The list of accomplishments in the history of Houston men's basketball is long. 24 All-Americans, 24 NBA pros, 5 Final Fours, and 4 Hall of Famers. But when Kelvin Sampson, who has over 500 college wins on his resume, took over, he knew he was going to have to rebuild from the ground up, from the talent on his roster to the facilities they play and train in.
You know, one of the knocks on this program in years past is not being able to keep the local kids at home, the kids from Houston. Well, the way I looked at it is that they've always had an excuse not to come here. You know, facilities aren't very good, crowd support's not very good, but those are two of the main reasons why I took the job. Those things can be fixed. What you can't create is this campus and this city and the proximity to players. Those are the things that, that's what we have.
The facilities, which are perceived to be lagging behind others in the conference, are already on their way to improvement. Houston is building a $25 million basketball development center to house practice courts, coaches' offices, training rooms, and an academic center.
That basketball development center is going to be the crown jewel for our recruiting efforts. Brand new practice court, film room, players' lounge, academic center, weight room, coaches' offices. It will house our basketball program. So when we bring a kid on campus, the first thing we're going to show him is go show him that Taj Mahal.
Players will be impressed with the new building set to open this fall. Coach Sampson hopes this will allow him to more aggressively recruit the city of Houston and the nearby areas ripe with basketball talent.
And when you're the coach at the University of Houston, regardless of who you are, your priority should be to recruit this city and this area. I mean, you can stick a compass down in the middle of this campus and go 50 miles, you see a ton of players. You know, you watch March Madness, the NCAA tournament. Every time you turn around, there's a kid from Houston on somebody's team. No, we're not going to get them all. There's enough to go around, but we've got to get the ones that fit us. And absolutely, our priority is to start with recruiting kids from this city.
Sampson told us that getting those players will lead to winning, which will lead to fan support. He's a man with a plan.
And you're saying the only reason why we're not consistently good is because of facilities and fan support? Come on now. Most coaches that have coached at multiple schools have taken over programs that need to be rebuilt. And the easy thing is to create some fan support. You do that by winning, and you win by getting players.
The Cougars will look to make the next step in their development by moving up the American standings after finishing 4-14 in league play last year.
We're so fortunate to be in a conference that has so many great basketball programs and great coaches and great fan bases. And for us to be in this conference and be able to compete is a wonderful opportunity, and we're ready to lace them up and get after it.
Thanks again to Coach Sampson for sitting down with us. Excited to see what's in store for the Cougs in the 2015-16 season. For the American Digital Network, I'm Haley Outen.